Look at you. You look absolutely spectacular. It's just sensational. You're all glittery and shiny. I could just polish you up.
We need to do some polishing. It's very messy around here.
Oh, it's just kids having fun. We'll be fine. It's how I tell the future.
Yeah. Can you tell my future, please?
I can tell your future. Your movie about basketball playing nuns?
Well, yes.
It's going to be a big hit.
There you go.
That's
I mean,
good.
I loved you before, but now it's, you know, once we get...
That's all it takes?
It is. I'm easy.
Really? That's sensational news. What's the movie's about basketball playing nuns?
No, it is really, it's based on a true story, and it's a real woman in the early 70s, Kathy Rush, who took a small Catholic girls' college, Immaculata College. She went to like coach there, basically just to suppress their hormones was sort of the theory. And she took them all the way to the nationals, changed the face of women's basketball, and it's kind of amazing.
Let's go back to the hormone suppression. Yeah. So they're going to try.
Generally, if you might be studying to be a nun, that might not be the way.
Oh, they were studying to be nuns?
Well, no, they weren't. They were in the presence of nuns. They were, some might have wanted to be nuns.
Did you ever consider taking the habit yourself?
No. But I will say that in the movie, I did, but we actually shot at Immaculata College, and the nuns and everybody there are so amazing that you can kind of see how something magical could have come from that place. Like, it is really, really special.
Do you know what, the first movie I ever saw had nuns in it? It was Sound of Music when I was a kid, when I was 3.
Singing.
Yeah, singing. No, I was terrified of them, though.
Well,
I thought they were I thought they were like giant killer penguins or something in it.
This is the thing. Yeah. This was the whole thing with this team, because I looked at all this archival footage, and what's amazing is these nuns were in the stands cheering. I mean, they were going crazy, and the other teams were like, there's no way we beat these guys. I mean, they have God on their side.
Right, yeah. Well,
do you know what I mean?
Yes. Well, it's a bigger debate, really, but I see where you're going. Yeah.
It's a much larger.
Are you an extremely religious person yourself?
I am not. Actually at all. I would say I'm a spiritual person, but not a religious person, which was actually what was really amazing about playing this role, is that I learned a lot more about sort of that whole world and that religion than I had known about it.
Have you ever been to Rome, the center of the Catholic Church? Well, the Vatican.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yes.
Did you like it?
I did like.
Did you have pizza? I had pizza.
I should have had pizza.
You did
but I remember looking at the Colosseum going, I'm such a tiny little speck of dust. Like, I had one of those complete, like, realization moments.
No, as specks of dust go, you're doing fine. You're, you're one of the more vavoom speck of dust. No, I know what you mean, though. I went to Rome.
You know, perspective.
Yes, and,
like,
well, I'm from a very old country. Also, I'm getting quite old myself. So.
And you do a very good British accent.
Thank you very much indeed. Have you ever been there? Sort of Britain, sort of like blinky people?
I have, sort of, and then somehow you always want to do this. You know? I don't know why. Like none of my British friends do that, but everybody does it.
Well, excuse me. Excuse me.
Exactly.
Excuse me, I have to go and get my sausages.
Just one moment, please.
I'll just get over here. I've got a... What was that?
And everything becomes like this.
Well, I used to be terribly angry at British English people, really, to be honest, when I was young.
Because of their superiority?
Well, because I was Scotland, England. Right. It's kind of like, you know, them and us. And then as I got older, I found them rather charming. And they're always doing mad things. Like, I just have to go over here and get a hippopotamus I left later. We have to get it over here quickly or it's going to dry out.
But somehow, because of their accent, they sound really smart saying that, too. You're like, oh, yes,
oh, you don't want your hippopotamus to dry out. Quickly, get it over here. Let's moisturize it.
Yes. No, but I did dress as a nun in the movie.
Did you?
And it's so hot. Those habits are boiling.
You're telling me. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. You're right. Did you have one of the big giant hats?
No, they are. I don't know how they are not sweating.
They might be.
They might be.
Yeah, they might be. Yeah. No. Yes. So after Rome, where did you go? I'm trying to get you off religion.
I know, and I really appreciate that. I am Italian, so I like.
Really, with a name like Gugino?
Isn't that weird? Yeah. But the other side is Irish, and you may not know that. Burgess.
What is the other?
Burgess.
Burgess. Yeah. Is that Irish?
Yeah. English-Irish.
Oh.
That was a real conversation stopper.
I didn't know Burgess was Irish. I heard something about myself about Irish today, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I used to think that my mother's family were Scottish and my father's family were Irish.
Right.
But I heard from my Uncle James that actually, no, my mother's family also Irish.
Really?
I'm a complete fraud. Yeah.
All this time.
Yeah, and the only thing that's Scottish about me is my enormous penis. Other than that...
going to be one thing that was
Well, if you're going to take one thing for being Scottish, that's... And I was born there and raised there, and, you know.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a commercial break?
Badly. It's fine.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I was here the whole time you were watching commercials. It was a good commercial break.
I was just staring at you the whole time.
Yeah, no, you know, You must think men behave like idiots all the time, but it's only when you're there. The rest of the time, we're fine.
Really?
Yeah, we don't all bump into that. Have to go get my hippopotamus, you know, it's fine.
I really do want to meet your hippopotamus someday.
Is that...
No, that wasn't a double entendre. That was because you did such a good impression of the Brit.
Well, yeah.
And you made me believe.
Yeah. It's because I'm being, you know, kind of fussy. Yeah. So where are you going next time?
But did you notice that we're matching?
What, this?
As if we should go to an event together.
Well, we can go to an event together.
And we'd look very
what
regal.
What event do you want to go to?
You know, we could go to the Wax Museum.
Sure.
Something, you know, go see
That's an event?
I mean, I don't know.
Man, you really are. It's like, let's go to the Wax Museum and see Brad Pitt.
We could make... Don't those things freak you out? I don't know, I find them highly entertaining.
I love it when they get the photograph taken. It's Paris Hilton and her wax image. Which one is different? Like, it's like, it's clearly that's not... I mean, I don't mean no disrespect if you're a wax artist, but they are rubbish.
It must be really hard, right?
Oh, it must be terribly hard, especially when you get...
We can't judge them.
Someone super attractive as well. It's like Angelina Jolie and you get this kind of...
But
yeah, let's go to the Wax Museum.
But the more people get Botox and all that kind of stuff, it's just going to start looking more similar, you know?
That is true.
So maybe that will help.
I'm going to get that done, though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where do you want to get it?
Pretty much all of me. I'd like to, I've noticed as I get older, my skin's getting a little loose. So I'd like to kind of like...
just firm it up.
Yeah, firm up everything. Just get like some kind of faucet at the top and just have it drip down my entire body.
It's a monthly drip.
Yeah. A month...
oh, that's just
no, that was a very bad one.
No.
Yeah.
Not good. That sounds terrible.
So the Wax Museum then, that's a love... How often
we
do
could
you
have
go
an
there?
event there. I don't know. I'm sure they have events at the Wax Museum.
Yeah,
I never go. That's why I want to go.
Well, that's true. Do you ever go to the Ripley's, Believe It or Not, up in Hollywood?
I have never been there either.
But, you know,
I just fantasize about these places. I just don't go.
But the Ripley's, Believe It or Not, I think it's a very lazy title for a museum because they're like, believe it or don't believe
whatever.
it. Yeah, like, what about Ripley's We Don't Give It?
Uh-oh.
How about that?
I have never thought of that, and it's true. What a weird...
It's like, believe it or don't believe it. Like, you just give us the money, sucker. Are you fascinated by that, though? Do you you know, look at photographs of people with odd things?
Not generally.
Oh, okay. I stole my collection then.
No, but, you know, now in magazines, nobody looks like they look, you know, so it's like...
Do you know that thing when you look in the magazine, it says the stars, they're just like us?
Right.
They're not.
No.
I mean, they might be like you, but they're not like me. It's like, the stars, they're just like us. They pack their groceries. And I'm like,
but everyone does have superstitions. Everyone has those little things that make them the same, which is where they're going with that theory. They just don't ever pick the right ones.
What little superstitions do you have then?
Don't you have like...
Sure, but I asked you first.
I don't know, when you're going through a yellow light, do you kiss the roof of your car?
No, I will now.
I mean, now you got to, because if you don't, it's bad news.
I don't go through a yellow light because I obey the highway code.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I gotta be a rebel.
I've got another one. Let's see. I have to wear a certain color of underpants when I do this show.
Really?
I used to have it. I only broke it yesterday.
Wow. How was the show yesterday?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I was wrong.
Yeah, I had these rituals in theater, and one night I used to always put my script in one place, like when I'm doing a Broadway play, and one night I forgot it, and I was truly terrified, and I had like one of the best shows I've ever had.
Well, you know, that happened to me once I was getting on a plane, and I always had this weird thing that I should never drop a coat hanger before I got on a plane, because then the plane will get into difficulty.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very crazy.
Oh, I do this too, though. We got to help.
It's magical thinking.
This is, yes.
It's a symptom of it's been crazy. But but I thought, and then I was getting on this plane once, and I dropped. I don't even know why I was carrying a coat hanger, but I dropped the coat hanger, and it landed, and it scuttled off down the tarmac. And I thought, I'm in big trouble. And then here I am.
Yeah, you're here, and
I don't know what happened to the coat hanger. But that is magic. I think it's something to do with being a control freak.
For sure. It's a kid thing and wanting control, and then you start... It used to always be, for me, a color of rubber band.
Oh, really?
Gotten over it, but yeah.
Do you always wore a color? Because now you look like you're wearing a lot of gold.
Yeah. These are my superstitions now.
Yeah. Mama needs some more superstition. Honey, I'm feeling superstitious.
Jules, please. I think they'll help.
Tiffany superstition.
Yes, no, I've become a little less superstitious, but you got to keep some. Like, you know, when I toast with anything, I have to look in someone's eyes. I don't like it when you don't make eye contact on a toast.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good.
How often do you toast? Are you a big drinker?
I'm not a big drinker. You can toast with tea or whatever, too. I mean,
no, that's unlucky.
Alcoholic.
No, it's unlucky to toast with tea.
Oh, no, really?
I just made it up.
Yeah, see? You can't tell me these things because I'll take it in.
Well, you know, I've got my big one is shoes on the table.
I trust you.
You mustn't do that because I would lie to you. You must know this. I would to get what I want. No, I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't.
Thank you. You're making me laugh so hard that at this point I'm actually crying, which is, I don't think that's a good sign.
That's good. That's like it's like when you drink yourself sober. You know, it's like
you just come full circle.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah. I drank so much. Oh, I drank. When people say I drank myself sober, but no, you didn't, you idiot. You just drank yourself into a completely different dimension. That's what you did.
Yeah.
You ever drink yourself sober?
No, I never
people?
have. I never have.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big drinker.
No, it's more.
Not my vice.
Pot, your thing?
No. If you would like to know, chocolate.
Oh, boy.
That's boring, but it's true.
No, I love a bit of chocolate. Hey.
That's also, you know, it can send you into an altered state. Chocolate, good chocolate.
Yeah, but I've never had so much chocolate. I woke up in a jail in Tijuana with a sore ass and a tattoo. You know? There's a difference. I mean, it's not like, oh, chocolate.
I don't know, that sounds like it could have been a pretty unique experience. Maybe you didn't want to miss that one.
Yeah, well, I would have missed it because I would have been drunk.
Right.
Well, look, we're out of time. Quickly, let's, do we plug the movie? Yeah, it's probably awesome, right?
It is really amazing and super inspiring.
Awkward pause, mouth organ, big cash prize.
I will do awkward pause.
Oh, awkward pause. Good.
Because I did the mouth organ before, which is always fun, but we've done that. We've gone down that road.
Have you started the awkward pause right now? Is this you starting it?
I can't ever pause in anything.
Oh, well, it's time to pause now. Take your time. Slow down. Let's add a subtext in here. One of us has passed gas. I'm going to add a sound effect later when you did that.